Hello YouTube and welcome to my new channel. Now I have split, as you have probably seen by the update video on my first channel, I have split my channel into 3 parts. So there's this channel which is how not to code, which is covering all coding, Java, some HTML and some other types of coding, mainly Minecraft modding, but I'll go into some other series as well. Then we have how not to spotlight, which is going to be mod spotlights and things. And then how not to play, which is going to be gameplays and stuff, which is the channel that I started off with. Now this is going to be the first episode of a modding tutorials for Minecraft series, and this first episode is going to be setting up and using MCP. Now MCP is basically, it's Minecraft Coders Pack. It's basically the only way to go if you want to start Minecraft modding. It's made by Surge and Zeus, as you can see here. But the first thing you want to download before that is you want to go over to this page. I'll leave a link in the description. And Java SE6 update 30. Go down to that one and download JDK and JRE. If you use Minecraft, you should already have JRE, but you want JRE if you want to start coding. Now, I suggest going for update 30 of Java 6, because the later Javas are like, they've just been released, so they're not stable, so I'd go with Java 6 for now. Then the next thing you're going to want is a editor to edit Java code. Now the one I use and I find is best and most developers do is called Eclipse. Now this is the one you want here, Eclipse IDE for Java EE developers. Basically click on either Windows 32-bit or Windows 64-bit to download it. So I'd go for 64-bit, but if you don't know what you need, if you don't know what it is, basically just go for 32-bit, and then you'd select your favorite server, and then you get a download link like that. Now also on these you just click the download button, and then you select your operating system of these and you will get a download. They're not very big files. And then the next thing you want is MCP, as that is what we're going to be using. So if you scroll down to the releases section, you can see MCP 5.x, that's the version at the moment, and the latest one is 5.6, which is for Minecraft 1.1 and 1.1 server. So you just click on this and it will open up a media file link and you hit download. Now I'll show you what you need to do with all of this, and also the majority of mods use Modloader, which is by a guy called Rizugami. Now if you scroll down on his page, I'll also leave a link in the description, you can either click AdFly, which means he gets money, so I'd suggest that, or download direct, which just saves you going through the link. Ignore the other 3 unless you know what you're doing. So you're going to want to click either of these 2 and you'll get a Modloader zip. You are also going to need WinRAR for this, so if we go Google, just type in WinRAR. I won't leave a link, but if you just go into WinRAR and then download it, not that, if you just click the downloads and then find, like say that one, I'd want 64-bit, you just save that and then run it and it will install it. Just means you can read zip files, or you can use 7-zip as well, or any other archiving software. Now once we have downloaded MCP, we want to make a new folder on our desktop, not a shortcut, sorry. We want to make a new folder and we're going to call it MCP, then the name of our mod we want to make. So we're just going to call it MCP test. Then you open it up, then ignore that. What you're going to want to do is drag and drop your MCP file that you just downloaded into here. So once you download it, you'll get a zip like this. I'm using WinRAR, and then you want to right click on it and click extract here. It may be slightly different with 7-zip, but it should be quite similar. Then you'll get all these files. You can now delete the MCP folder, it isn't compulsory. But then you want to go into your jars and you want to make sure you install Java JDK as well, sorry I forgot to mention that. Then you want to go to your start menu and you want to type run. Then you'll get this little program up and you want to type in %, app data, %, and click OK. Now that will bring up this window here, and providing you have Minecraft installed, which you need to, you want to go .minecraft and then you want to find the bins folder, or sorry, before that you want to launch your Minecraft. Then once it has launched you want to click options, force update, done, login. So then what that will do is it will re-download the latest version and make sure it's a clean jar so you don't have any mods installed. Ignore all of this, you probably won't have that. You will only have options and last login unless you have already used mods. Now it takes a while because it's downloading the whole Minecraft game basically, but once it reaches 100% it will go really quickly. So there we go. So once it has got to the title screen, so once it's got here, just exit out, then we'll just refresh that, and then you want the bin and resources folders, so copy them from the .minecraft, so you'll be brought to here when %update %, and then you want to copy the bin and resources, so Control C, go into your MCP folder, that's what we're going to call this now, where you extracted your MCP into, and you're going to go into jars and then paste them into there. It will take a while because you're copying the whole game over basically. And just a note here, you cannot release the Minecraft.jar, that is illegal. That's why you have to copy these into the MCP, because they're not allowed to release it. But then once that is done, you want to go into bin and you want to open up your Minecraft.jar with WinRAR. So again you'll need WinRAR for this, and then you'll get tons and tons of files, class files, images and folders, but this is where we are going to want Modloader. So I'm just going to go to my downloads here and type in Modloader. Then if we open our Modloader that we just downloaded from this link, you'll get a jar file like this. Ignore that it says 7, yours will just say Modloader. But then if we select all of the files in here using shift, clicking at the top and then holding shift and clicking at the bottom, then if we drag them into our Minecraft.jar, which we just opened with WinRAR, to this file, then if we exit Modloader, exit that, then we can go back into our MCP test, and then you'll see all these .batch files, and you want to run the one that says decompile. So if we run that, we'll get a command prompt style window, and you'll get a zone alarm prompt, and you want to click allow. Now there's lots of different things in here do different things. Also, if you're on a Mac, you want to run terminal, then you want to, in fact, follow a different tutorial because I'm not too sure, but you want to bash your MCP directory, then bash the decompile.sh. But there's plenty of Mac tutorials out there, but I don't own a Mac, so I can't really do a tutorial. But yeah, so then you just want to wait till this is completed, and you'll get one error, which is with Modloader, which is a good error. It means that you have done it correctly. A lot of people slip up. Here's the error. Errors found 1 out of 1 hunk file. Do you want that? That is good. That means you've installed Modloader correctly. Just ignore it. Then it will rename all the sources and all the comments, which is good, so we can actually read the code, reformat them, and it will just do a couple of things, and then it should be done in no time. It doesn't take that long if you think it's converting class files to readable code and it's changing all their names. Then it will recompile the client, and once that's done, it should be done. Also, as it will say decompiling server missing jar file jars/Minecraft_jar. Just ignore that because we're not modding with the server. Then it will say press any key to continue. Just hit enter. Then you want to open your Eclipse, if it will ever open here. There you go. You'll get a launching screen, and then you will get this workspace launcher tab. Now you want to click browse, then navigate to where your MCP folder is. So we want MCP test down here, and you want to find the Eclipse folder within that, which will have extracted automatically. So you should have an Eclipse folder. You want to click that and then click OK. Now if you press OK, it will launch to that directory, and that is basically it, guys. So thanks for watching, and don't worry about like basic tutorials all the time from this channel. There is going to be some advanced stuff. Just over the next couple of days I'm going to be getting out the basics again for this channel rather than my How Not to Play channel. The next tutorial will be blocks, and then we'll have items, and then we'll go into some other little bits. So then you'll get building workspace in the corner. Then you will get these errors, which ignore them. It's just project server is missing and the project cannot build the path. So and you'll get some dead code, which is just ignore that. So we can always just delete this server directory because we're not modding with the server, and we'll get one problem, which is dead code, which we can ignore because that is already in Minecraft. So once you get to this stage, you are done. You have no problems. That is fine. So in the next tutorial, we'll get on to making blocks and making your first mod_file. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope this helps you out. Follow me on Twitter at How Not to Play if you want to know what tutorials are coming out, what series I might start, and things like that. And also check out my mods that I've made on my Formula Yeti's mods page on the Minecraft forum. I'll leave you a link to that and to my Twitter and to all the links you'll need in this tutorial in the description, so be sure to check that out. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next tutorial.